little YouTube short action today. We are installing the Built Right MOLLE panels for the bed. I'm going to start off on the driver's side, and I've already started to kind of pull off all the stuff that I have there, because effectively these come with only one piece of hardware, which is these nuts, bolts, and washers, which basically join them together. And then it utilizes existing hardware behind the factory rail. So if you have anything that are attached to your rails, you're going to want to get all that stuff off first. I will have to undo the bolts here for my Sherpa roof rack, but I'll leave all the other T-slots and nuts that I have in there because that's where I mount my Rotopacks. So I'll probably just do one side. The back wall is a little bit different also because it utilizes the bed bolts as well. But we're going to go and get these bolted up. These guys actually don't have a video for the 4th gen. They're going to have one coming out pretty soon, but I'm just going to throw this up here because they said this is really similar to doing the 3rd gen, and honestly, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same way. It looks like it utilizes the existing holes from the factory rail, and then possibly some bolts here, some holes here from the plate here. So you're going to probably need to unloosen those. So we're going to get everything attached here first. We'll loosen all that up. In their video, they take it all the way off, but I think what I'll do is I'll loosen everything, and then I'll take one bolt out, and I'll just see if I can just kind of slide the whole thing up without having to take the whole thing off. I don't know what torques these are, so once I get to that, I will post that up. But let's get started here. What I'm going to do is there's 4 T27s in the rail, so I undid 3 of them, and I haven't done that side down there yet, but it was enough for me to get this kind of pulled off a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this one on, and then put this bracket on loosely, undo that one, and then slide it up and get it all bolted up. So pull this back a little bit, and then it just should line right up just like that. And see if I can get this guy threaded in. Socket set too, so that's just all I needed right there. Boom. Now I'll come back in. Now who am I kidding? I'm probably just gonna undoing the whole thing. But yeah, so T27 is what you need, and then just a simple Allen set to do these 2 screws here. And then it looks like I can undo a handful of these screws, and then there's a couple of spacer it's like a screw with a spacer that I'll probably put along the bottom here, and that's really about it. So let's just finish getting this thing bolted on. All right, so I'm just gonna get that pulled back a little bit. Just gonna slide this guy in. Oh, that worked out. There's like a little rubber grommet that's gonna kind of hold everything in place. I'll take it. I think I like that. Let's go ahead and lock it down. Yeah, so I like the fit. I can mount some stuff here. Probably think I might be able to get my HAL to sit right here, which will be nice. Gas cans used to sit here. I think I actually might put them against the back wall, because while you want to be able to get to those, that's kind of like worst case scenario, and I would like to have that weight closer to the front. But yeah, pretty happy with this overall design and fit. I think end to end without having to worry about doing this piece here, probably 20-minute install. So that's it. Thanks for watching.